got out this movie theater. Kind of feels like there's about to be a tornado. And I just saw this movie called Where the Crawdads Sing. So beautiful. I'm sure the audiobook and the book is incredible. But in short, this world is waiting for you to fill it. This world is waiting for someone with a careful eye to pay attention and inscribe upon it what you notice. This world is waiting for the attention of the beholder, for the eye of the beholder. The beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And who else but a soft, gentle soul for a considerate, sincere person like you, maybe, to notice what's missing and add your unique thing, add your unique slice. What an incredible film, what an incredible story that shows really sincerity and how being misunderstood breeds a tenderness and an authenticity that can only come from those who are really unseen. The more and more you go unseen, the more and more you pay attention to who can really see. The more and more you really pay attention to the difference between the blind and the sight. And often those with sight are blind, living on the surface, judging things by how they look at a glance, judging the books by the cover. Life is a poem waiting for you to sew it together. And the pain that you were given, the suffering that you were given, it's just the thorn in the stem of a rose that you were meant to smell and catch the petals of as they fell upon your feet. Maybe. Or maybe you were meant to write your own story. It has nothing to do with a rose or a flower or a stem or thorns. I personally, as Rocco, have such a tenderness in me for those who are inward inclined or inwardly inclined. It's a sensitive soul, it's a tender soul. It's those among us that for whatever reason we were given the gift and the burden of feeling and sensation, that if you don't know how to export it, it can be an incredible burden. It can be disabling, it can be disorienting, it can disconnect you from society, it can paralyze you from society, it can cause you frozenness, it can distract you from the world because it's a deeper well happening just right behind what you can see through the senses. But we can never know how our poem that came through our pain is going to touch somebody else. And if you don't tell it, if you don't take the time to bleed your pen into the ink of the paper, whoever's meant to feel that doesn't get to cry those tears that's going to inspire them. So just a few thoughts after watching Where the Crawdad Sings and feeling just incredible sparks of such potent blessings and gifts. Somebody took the time to write that, anchor that, and fill such a vivid world. I don't know if that's a real story. I don't care. I mean, maybe I'll feel called to like check it out, but the gift is custom tailored for the heart that receives it. So who are we to stop that parcel from getting to where it's meant to go?